Okay, Joe Casey with Casey Aviation. We're back with George, and we're back over the. We're coming in toward Iceland here before long.
1 hour left.
Yeah, George, tell me a little. You now own a jet prop for 2 days.
What did we guess? Was it 14, 15 hours?
Yeah,
flying, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, flying.
Yeah.
But tell me your perspective of ownership of the jet prop. Are you? Is it what you expected from a? I know from a performance standpoint it is, but what's your perspective of having come out of a Saratoga and now walking into a jet prop? What's it like? How's the training been? Has it been hard? Has it been easy? What's the ramp up been like getting into this thing?
I think you're overwhelmed to a point about the operational of the switches and the procedures, because it's a hell of a lot harder than just putting the fuel pump on,
right,
mixture down, lean, and getting used to the fact that certain things like this mixture is obviously a condition lever. But aside from that, I mean, the aeroplane flies fairly similar to the Saratoga. It's much more stable.
Yeah.
And it's just over the last few hours, the last few days, we've worked through all of the approaches and all of the equipment. And once you kind of compartmentalize everything, it begins to become much more apparent. I think I'm quite lucky because one of Joe's friends put this panel in and has put a few switches back in the right location, so everything is pretty seamless. So if you're wanting anything to do with your heat, it's on this here, and anything to do with ice is pretty much here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it works great.
Very logical panel, that's for sure.
And I'm certainly confident as a single pilot going around Europe. You're going around with safety, especially when you've got your mates on board and your friends and your family. You want to know to an extent, and obviously I've got a few hours to go, but you want to know that you're confident with the aircraft from an operational standpoint, with you being the pilot, and the aircraft itself. I mean, there's no question the aircraft isn't capable, and I'm comfortable about where we are right now, and obviously a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, well, I think the two things that you've noticed, number one, the Avidyne's different than the Garmin that you've run in the past, but you've picked up on that pretty quick. You're a pretty tech-savvy guy, so the moving digits has not been hard for you.
Yeah, well, that has not been hard and can be a problem, but what I have found out, when we get this Wi-Fi password for this, there's an app that mirrors this screen with just more information, and that's quite neat. So when we work that out, I mean, it does come with this goofy keyboard, so Joe can sit in the back and take over. If anything goes wrong, he's 007 in the back.
That's
but
right.
I'm happy with it, actually. I think you get used to it, and you get what you've got. And I think I'm lucky to have this as a panel, and lucky to have this as an engine. I don't think we've managed to get anywhere near a hot start in this. It's just
this is one of the coolest starting engines I've seen. So
yeah, it's great.
Okay, Joe Casey with Casey Aviation and George, start it off.